Greyhound basketball presented by George Kell Motor Company, your authorized Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Give them a call, 870-523-2792. Check out all their inventory online at georgekellmotors.com. Be sure to watch the Auto Show, Channel 8, 6:30 a.m. each and every Saturday morning, and on Facebook at Cable 15 TV. George Kell Motors, 3808 Van Dyke Road, exit 85 in Newport. David Black along with Coach Brandon Gates. Josh Nation doing the filming here tonight at Greyhound Fieldhouse. D. Black.
Well, I was going to ask Coach Gates, and first of all, thanks for joining us. Kind of set the scenario on the matchup here.
Yeah, it's great to be here tonight. You know, here in January. January is a big month for basketball, and our Greyhounds are coming in right now with a 1-4 in the conference. Rosebud is coming in with 11-3 overall record. They're third in the conference. Player to watch, number 1, Hip from Rosebud. In my opinion, the best point guard in the conference, and so we've got to watch him.
Well, we're excited to be here, and it's great to have Greyhound basketball. The opening tip is controlled by the Ramblers, and that's the guy that you're talking about, Hip, with the basketball there, and a good drive left side, kicks it out.
Tip-off brought to you by First Community Bank of Newport, where community comes first.
Alley-oop, couldn't get it to go, but the follow is up, and just great athletic ability, Coach, on both kids there, going toward the basket.
I like to see Isaiah Kendall running the floor like that. You know, the other night at Clinton, he got loose. He got about 3 or 4 dunks. It looked great. He felt great. He's being more aggressive. That's what we need him to do tonight.
Starting 5 include, you mentioned Kendall, Kylan Cried as always. Brendan Curry is number 10. Cried is number 24. Jalen Frazier, number 4. And then, of course, the General John Moore, number 5, as Kendall gets the first one to go, and the Hounds quickly to a 1-0 lead.
Kendall doing very well on his free throws this season.
Hounds lead 2-0 here with 7:35 to play in the opening quarter. This Rosebud basketball team, they can shoot the hoop.
They can shoot it. They can play. They're a young team from last year. They got everybody back. Hip with a three-pointer from the right wing.
Yeah, that's the guy that you mentioned at the very top. He's the guy that can hit it with 7:20 to play. They take a 3-2 lead. Frazier at the top. This is Moore. Back to Frazier. John Moore pull up from 15. No good. Rebound stolen away now by Moore. A little easy shot from the right side.
Rosebud comes out in the 2-3 zone at that time. Hip on the drive.
Boy, he's good, isn't he?
He's good.
He's good just down the lane. He has 5. And with 6:50 to go, it's 5-4. We might just have to just watch the action and tell you what happens afterwards. 5-4, 6:43 remaining here in the first quarter, and both teams look like they want to run some offense tonight.
The Hounds are, turnover right there.
To the hoop. Up. Good. That's Orman. Avery Orman with his first hoop.
Coach Ferguson against that 2-3 zone. He's going to try his best to get the ball inside and play more of an inside-outside game. Turnover there. Cright wasn't ready for the pass.
And when you're in there and you're trying to, you're trying to make a semi-screen, but you're also trying to get the basketball, you have to be aware that ball's coming in there. That's just what you're talking about. Coach is going to try to get it in to do inside there, and you got to be ready for it. 7-4 is the score. 6:10 to play here in the first quarter. Hounds with a basketball. Frazier dribbles to the top of the key, goes right side. Curry. Oh, beautiful pass in. Frazier shot up, will not go, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for a pair.
M&P Insurance Services, dedicated to being your one-stop shop for all things insurance. Our local agents work with numerous insurance companies to be able to provide you with the absolute best coverage at rates that meet your budget. Let us provide you and your family with affordable auto, home, life, and health insurance at M&P Insurance Services.
Frazier with the free throw right there, and Frazier has shot the ball from the free throw line pretty well this season.
Just, the Hounds got to get on a roll and win some basketball games. A lot of conference games to be played, down the stretch. We've just got to have some good outings. You need to try to, take care of your home court advantage here. 2 in a row by Frazier.
Got to protect the house.
Absolutely. Here's a 3, and it's good.
Number 11 is going to jack it up. He had a good look from the left wing right there in the corner. Assist from Hip.
That's Jace Goodwin with the 3-point shot. It's a 4-point lead for the Ramblers. 5:35 to play inside. Hounds lose it. And the Ramblers back on the attack. This is Hip. Hip drives inside, pulls up, looked at it, guarded there by Curry. Oh, that's a great play by Isaiah Kendall down on the low block.
Good coverage there. Cricht comes up with it, but turnover there.
Just mishandles it there, and he's called with a double dribble.
Sometimes get going a little too fast.
Jared Ray checks out of the basketball game. This is Orman with a basketball game at the top of the key, and this is Hip. Everything generates through Hip. 24 is Caden Heck. And then number 5 is Bryce Walls. Kid runs the point and also is a threat to score from any place on the basketball court.
John Moore with a rebound on the push. Going to be a foul called on number 1, Hip.
Hounds trail by 4 with 4:42 to play here in the first quarter. It's Brandon Gates with us. Coach Brandon Gates once again. Second time he's joined us this year, and we appreciate you coming and filling in for Ben Black, who's filling in for Hayden Schultz, I'm filling in for somebody, and we're just here together.
Well, I love talking ball. You know, basketball coaches, you got a little basketball in you, and you like to talk, and especially about these Hounds.
Well, the Hounds trailing by 4, and the Ramblers have the basketball.
I like the defense that we're doing now. We've morphed into a 1-2-2 zone and see if we can kind of extend out there on the shooters a little bit, play some help defense in the gap.
This is Hip with the basketball at the top of the screen, at the top of the key, stolen by Cricht. Cricht to the hole. Cricht up, good, that's beautiful.
I'm glad he went in, just laid it in instead of trying to dunk it there. No doubt he probably could have dunked it, but he wanted to make sure he got it in.
An easy bucket for the Hound. Made easy by the athletic ability of Kylan Cricht. Wow, from downtown, Goodwin with another 3, he has 6.
Just what Rosebud does. They just answer with the long ball.
Kind of reminds you of a Pangburn team from last year.
Yeah. Any place on the court's a fair shot from Moore as he hits the three-point shot. A Merchants and Planners Insurance three-point shot is good by John Moore.
And that's what John Moore can do. He's a shooter when he's in rhythm. Good catch and shoot right there. He's in triple threat.
Well, it's just great hustle there by Bryce Walls to knock it off one of the Greyhounds, and they'll inbounds underneath their own basket. 3:15 to play here in the quarter. 13-11 is our score. Hounds trail by a couple here. Probably a little faster pace than what Coach Ty Ferguson likes. Not a lot Frazier could do there. He could not deny it.
Eye Care RX Pharmacy, located at 1117 McLean Street in Newport, locally owned, locally loved. Eric and Katrina Schaffner. Eye Care offers full-service pharmacy, including specialty compounds and large selection of over-the-counter meds. Give them a call, 870-523-5555.
Hip will set the offense, and right side shot up, no good. Kendall skied for it, just mistimed his leap. Another three-point shot, and that kid is deadly. He has 3 3-pointers already in the first quarter. That's good when he has 9.
He's a guy you got to focus on. He's going to keep shooting. He's got the green light.
5-point deficit for the Hounds here, 16-11. Into Kendall. Kendall inside, and they're going to get him for a push-off.
It's all right. I like the aggressiveness there. I like the effort.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's posting hard, wanting the ball, calling for it. We need more of that.
I agree completely. 2:26 to go here in the first quarter. Clock moving.
Noah Curtis in the ball game, number 2, in for Jalen Frazier.
He's instant defense.
That's his strength.
2:12 to play here in the quarter. We're triple teamed over there in the corner. Somebody's open. He throws it away. This is Moore. Numbers. Moore, left hand, beautiful left-handed layup by Moore driving the lane. He has 7 on the night.
Great finish. I like how Jonathan Moore uses that left hand on the left side. He's a right-handed player, but he's very competent with his left hand.
3-point lead, hip inside, pass down low, rejected by Kendall.
Big block there by Isaiah Kendall.
Big possession right here for the Hounds.
Moore will generate from the top. Brendan Curry. Curtis, Moore. Cricht, Curry. Being very, very patient. Moore drives inside, has it stripped. The numbers favor the Hounds, but it's against Hip, and Hip to the glass will not go, and Brendan Curry with a board. .105 to play. It's a 3-point deficit for the Hounds. Curry, Moore, Cricht inside. Strong move up, will not go. Rebound by Ray, and he clears, and a 3-point shot coming from Goodwin, and it's no good. Here's Hip for 3, no good, and Isaiah Kendall board. Great defense there by Caden Heck as he prevented the long pass from coming down to Curtis. With 38.5 to play here in the first quarter, and a very fast-paced first quarter, 16-13 in favor of these guys.
I think this Rosebud team likes to get up and run.
Well, Kendall's, he's just going to draw at least 2 people inside. There, oh, great pass.
Perfect.
Beautiful by the Hounds.
Yeah, great execution there.
That's what we need right there. A little high-low action against that zone defense. Get some momentum going for the Hounds as we push it. Brendan Curry up to Cricht. Cricht on the attack.
Can't get it to go.
He'll get a chance for 2 free throws here with 13.6 to go in the quarter.
Take it to the hole. You can't score unless you shoot, Coach.
That's right.
It's always Sam Nicholson's philosophy. I can't score unless I shoot.
That's it.
And he could shoot back in the day.
Yeah.
Got to hit free throws.
Cricht's first one up, no good. I want to remind you about Delta Trailer Manufacturing, located at the Newport Air Base Industrial Park, celebrating 50 years of service this year. Dale and Mary Eves, along with Amy and Todd Norris. Give them a call, 870-523-8941. Go Hounds from Delta Trailer Manufacturing.
Love the stroke there, and that's pretty by Kylan. He had 3. You could just tell it when it left his hand it was going to go in. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Hip drives inside, pulls back out for the 3-point shot. Up, no good. Rebound by the Hounds, but Ray comes up with a steal, and at the buzzer it will not fall. We played 1. We're tied at 16.
Greyhound basketball presented by George Kell Motor Company, your authorized Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Give them a call, 870-523-2792. Check out all their inventory online at georgekellmotors.com. Be sure to watch the Auto Show, Channel 8, 6:30 a.m. each and every Saturday morning, and on Facebook at Cable 15 TV. George Kell Motors, 3808 Van Dyke Road, exit 85 in Newport.
Coach, what have you seen so far from the Hounds?
I like where they're playing right now. I like their defense. I like their aggressiveness in the offense in the half court. I think they're trying to get the ball inside as much as possible. A couple plays there they executed perfectly. I do think this Rosebud team can be scary. They're not afraid to shoot it from the 3. Number 11 has already hit 3, I believe, and Hip is running the offense for them. What I like about the Greyhounds is they're fighting. They're staying in it. They've got a real shot to beat this Rosebud team tonight. I think we can make it happen.
And desperately need a victory. And the Hounds are working hard, and we even saw it in the girls' game where the girls got down by 20 points and actually 21 points and actually cut it to 10. They played hard. They continued to play, and we had a great junior high game too. The Pups win 1 in overtime.
Yes, that was a great win, and for junior high hoop coming tonight here at Newport High School. And that's something new that we're doing. Homecoming for football for high school, and then for junior high we're doing in basketball.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. It's Curtis, it's Moore, it's Curry, it's Cricht, it's Kendall for the Hounds. And this is Curry. Oh, he tried to get it in there, and it just wasn't there. Tried to force that one in. And a turnover. Well, that's just what you call quick, solid, great basketball and hip finishes.
Yeah. And Rosebud's going to do their best to pack in that zone against the Greyhounds, knowing that our strength is inside. And that's what you do. You play that zone because you don't want to get them in the paint. You want to make sure you keep the basketball outside. You'll take your chances on the outside shooting. And most of the teams have done that to us this year. But right there, we get a pass inside, and we kick it. Curry, mid-range, no good.
7:10 to play, and here come the Ramblers from Rosebud.
He left the middle open right there, but to our advantage, he's off balance and missed. Isaiah on the break. Not a shot you want to take there in transition.
Just throwing it up to prevent a walk, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Kendall's going to get a body check. 6:44 to play, a 2-point deficit for the Hounds. And it's up and down. I like an up and down game.
I love it. Yeah, we're getting ready for that shot clock next year.
There you go. Fouls Kendall's second with 6:44 to play here in the second quarter, and he's going to have to rest a little while.
Dia Scrap Metal Recycling Center has a new building at 3924 Highway 367 North in Newport. We buy cars, iron, copper, cans, brass, steel, stainless steel, electric motors, and much more. Give us a call at 870-523-3858. Come by and see us and turn your junk into cash today.
Jaron Frazier is in for Isaiah. Jaron, number 3, going to play out the perimeter. Jaron is known as a shooting guard for the Greyhounds. They leave him open. He's liable to hit it.
Moore saves a backcourt violation. Curry to Cricht. Cricht strong to the hole, but can't get it to go. Whistle underneath and a pushing foul, shoving foul on the Hounds.
I think that's going to be Curtis. It's going to be his first.
With 6:07 to play. 4-point deficit for the Hounds, but the Ramblers with a basketball, and that's Hip Ray. 3-point shot, left side, will not go. And an offensive foul underneath on Bryce Walls for pushing off, going for the offensive glass. 5:56 to play here in the first half, 20-16 in favor of the Rosebud Ramblers. We're tied at 16 at the end of one. Hounds have not scored in this quarter. Here's Moore driving. Oh, beautiful move inside. It looked like he was going right, and he just stopped, went left. Great shot by John Moore.
John's game's versatile. He can get to the basket. He can pull up mid-range. He can hit that shot from the outside beyond the arc.
Good one.
Yep.
14 for that young man. 23-18. $5:10 to play here in the first half. This is Jaron. Curtis. Cricht. Moore. Back to Cricht. Inside. Strong. Will not go. Couldn't get it to go down, and quickly into the front court. The Ramblers. Hip. Kicks it. Left side. 3-point shot. In and out. No good. And a foul in the backcourt.
We got saved right there because there was a little contact on that 3-point shot. Could have called a foul on us.
Tanner Rooks is number 12 with that shot. Bryce Walls will take a seat. He'll get a break. 4:48 remaining in the half. 5-point deficit for the Hounds. Hounds need a hoop.
I wanted to say also that Jonathan Moore is Dr. Moore, Chancellor at ASU Newport Sun, who has been a great booster for the Newport Greyhounds this season.
Absolutely.
When you can take a hit like that, a little hip, and still finish, it's a good play by 24 there for Rosebud.
That's his first basket of the night, that Heck. Caden Heck. Great job of Curry by not fouling. 7-point lead for Rosebud with 4:10 to play in the first half.
Rosebud's in the 2-3 zone, but they are extending out. They're covering everything. We don't even have a good look from the outside yet. John Moore going to go to the line for 2.
Blocking foul. Thought that they might call a charge there.
I think some of the fans from Rosebud was hoping for that.
Coach wanting the call.
I know the feeling.
I heard that.
That's Rooks with the foul, the first personal foul, 7th team foul.
Coach looks with their heart a lot of times, don't they?
Yeah. John misses the first, but hits the second. He's in double digits with 10. The lead is 6 with 3:58 to play in the half. Hit right crossover. 3-point shot again will not go.
Good rebound by Jaron Frazier as he runs the break, holds it up. We'll get him for a carry.
Well, the Hounds turn it over with the 3:43 remaining on the clock.
C&M Ag Depot at 2900 Highway 367 North in Newport. We offer a wide variety of hunting supplies, Carhartt clothing, lacrosse boots, Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools. Before you shop out of town, check out our inventory at C&M Ag Depot in Newport.
Shot will not go, and here comes Pratt. Tried to get it to Moore. Tapped away, recovered by Hip. And Hip, oh, that's a beautiful pass from Hip over to Ray, and Ray with his first hoop of the night. What a pass by Hip.
When you play with a point guard like that, get open and be ready for the ball. They're going to hit you. They're going to look for you. Great dish by Hip.
8-point lead for Rosebud, the biggest lead of the night, at the 3-minute mark here, the first half. Noah Curtis for 3 will not go. M&P Insurance 3-point shot was a little too strong. Hip from long range. Jalen Frazier quickly into the front court. Moore pulls it back out to the top of the key and then right back down the lane. Shot left-handed off the glass. Good. John Moore.
He's comfortable with that left hand. Left-handed floater there falls for John Moore.
He has 12 and the lead is 6. And a foul inside on either Curry or it is Curry. His first.
Going to call it on the floor. They're going to inbound it under the basket.
2:24 remaining here in the first half. 6-point deficit for the Hounds. They're going to give Ray that shot. He says, I'll take it. And this is Hip. To Ray. Turn around, little sky hook. Will not go. Frazier, Moore. Frazier. Lane. Air ball. Scoop shot, no good. Curry with the board. Hounds wanting to run again. Frazier is fouled by Ray.
1:47 to go here in the second quarter.
Hounds had the numbers 1-on-3.
Yeah.
Fletcher Land Surveying. Before you build that fence, make sure you have the accurate boundaries. See Kenny Fletcher at Fletcher Land Surveying for flood level certifications, pivot systems, real estate closing needs. Give him a call, 870-523-5625.
When the numbers are against you like that, I guess you just go to the hole and try to get fouled and try to hit you a couple of free throws. And Jalen will miss the first of 2.
It worked out to get him to the line. Need Jalen to hit this free throw.
Second foul on Ray, and he does just that, Coach. Coach Brandon Gates joining us in the booth.
I don't know what his percentage is, but he has shot well from the line this year. Early on in the White County Invitational, he hit 6 for 6 in the fourth quarter. Big free throws to beat White County Central in that second round game.
Ball might have been partially blocked. You don't see Goodwin throw up an air ball. Cright charging.
You know, that's one of the things that a lot of the teams in this league will do. You know, they know that the Hounds want to attack. They know we want to get in the lane, get to the basket, so they want at the last minute step in there and take that charge, and that has been an Achilles heel against us all year.
1:20 remaining in the half.
And really, ever since I've been here.
Right. Boy, and that's pretty right there. That's just, you know, you pull up jump shot from about 12 feet, and it's good. And that's Hip again. He has 9.
I think that's what Ben Black used to like to do back in the day. Pull up that mid-range jump shot.
It was way back in the day.
7-point lead, under a minute to play here in the half. Ben Black, Josh Nation, Brandon Gates, David Black, Hayden Schultz on assignment this week after having gotten married this past Friday to his new lovely bride, Caitlin.
Bless her heart.
And we wish her well.
While we're enjoying this 20-degree weather.
Yes, absolutely. He's been down with 97-degree weather.
That's right, in paradise.
Yes, sir. Hound's going to play for one, trailing by 7 here, and the clock down to 16, and Moore just leisurely dribbling the basketball, waiting to get into the offensive set where we are now. This is Frazier. Moore, 4 seconds, shot a three-pointer, yes!
We needed that momentum going into the half.
Absolutely. Moore has 15, a big one at the buzzer to cut it to 4, 29-25 at the half. Second half action is coming right up.
Greyhound basketball presented by George Kell Motor Company, your authorized Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Give them a call, 870-523-2792. Check out all their inventory online at georgekellmotors.com. Be sure to watch the Auto Show on Channel 8, 6:30 a.m. each and every Saturday morning, and on Facebook at Cable 15 TV. That's George Kell Motors, 3808 Van Dyke Road, exit 85 in Newport.
29-25, Coach, and what do the Hounds got to do to win this basketball game?
Well, they're going to have to continue to get the ball inside and try their best to get it inside, play an inside-outside game. Defensively, they're going to have to stop Hip and number 11. Goodwin, the sharpshooter for the Rosebud Ramblers. Going to have to focus on those two guys.
I think a key is you see these guys will have the ball first. I think the key for the Hounds in the first half, when Isaiah got his second foul, he went out of the ball game. We stayed in the game with him on the bench. And here's Hip with a shot to the right side, so he can start the third quarter with only 2 fouls.
We got to keep him in the game for sure. He's got to continue to be aggressive. There he is at the high post. And Moore will set it up.
Right side it goes to Curry. This is Cright. Frazier. He'll bring it back out now. Drive inside. Shot up. Knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Ramblers. Just underway third quarter. Big 3-point shot by John Moore to end the half. Biggest lead has been 8 for these guys. Hounds being very, very patient with the basketball. Cright, Frazier. Cright again, Curry. We're just packed inside against Kendall. Drive all inside. That's beautiful by Kylan Cright. Kylan Cright, a beautiful move inside, Coach.
I think they opened that lane up for them. They had 3 guys down there denying Kendall, and so that's when you got to take advantage of it.
Hounds throw it away. 6:45 to play in the third quarter. The Hounds have cut it to 2. Well, they were so patient, just got the shot they needed.
Yes.
Cright strong to the glass.
Hounds on the move.
Cright. Kendall very alertly not challenging there to pick up his third foul.
If you see the way the defense is, they got those 3 guys in the back, and they know where Kendall is all the time.
Absolutely. Yeah, the wing guys drop off when the ball goes opposite side.
The ball moves the zone. That's the key. Good shot.
Cright with a 3-pointer, 8, and not only is it a big basket that gives the Hounds the lead, it makes those guys say, hey, they might shoot that 3-point shot out here and open up something inside.
Absolutely. Space the defense out a little bit more. If not opening up him, definitely open up a drive.
John Moore, yes. And a timeout on the floor as the Hounds have come out on fire here. And Moore with his 17th point. Is that right? That's not right. 12, 15, 17 already. 17 of the 32. Ben Black.
Two Chicks Florist and More Gift Shop and Garden Center, your gift headquarters for every special occasion. We carry Viatri, Casa Fina, Beatrice Ball, among many other lines. How about a beautiful floral arrangement? Stop in and see all the fine gifts at 1014 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. Fathead Pizza, that's one word, all caps. Great pizza, fresh hot sandwiches, and the salad supreme that's second to none. Call your order in 201-1313 or stop by and see brothers Joey and Marcus. And all the crew, local folks supporting the Newport Greyhounds. Bank of England Mortgage inside the Village Mall. The Greyhound Class of 1990 lending team. See Kenny Thaxton or Cheryl Smart Looper for your home loans and refinancing options. Check out the refinancing rates. Call the office 870-495-3931.
Coach, the Hounds on a 7-0 run here to start the third.
I like it. Good momentum. We took the lead 32-29.
5:35 to play here in the third quarter. Rosebud needed a timeout to talk about it.
Newport in a 3-2 zone defense.
Boy, Kylan Cright strong off the glass. Moore down the lane. Euro step into the lane. Left-handed shot will not go, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
Moore's playing good ball. I think he may have heard me say that I think Hip's the best point guard in the conference, and he wanted to come out and prove me wrong tonight.
Oh. Their foul was on Jace Goodwin, only his first. John misses the first of 2. And now has his 18th point. He leads all scorers in the contest, and the Hounds up by 4.
And we just got to keep it up right here, David. We got to keep up the intensity. be aggressive, get our hands up. We got to want it more than they want it. We've got them right where we want them.
Oh, and Isaiah did not want to jump, and he elected not to jump. He held his hand straight up. He jumped the first time, didn't jump the second time, but still got called for the foul.
Yeah, right there, you let that guy get in between you and the basket, and that's when you're vulnerable. You got to make sure you stay between your man and the basket, even off of a miss. Get good position, work your body, and that just kind of bit us.
Yeah. Woo.
3-point play.
Absolutely it was, and 5 for Ray.
Hounds up by 1. John Moore sets the offense.
4:50 to play in the third quarter here. Right, hit one from there just a little bit ago.
Some patience. We've got to stick with it. I always told my teams in the past, one of you are going to break down. Either their defense will or our offense will, but somebody's going to break down first.
Frazier, free throw line extended left side to John Moore. Back to Frazier. He drives inside, has it slapped away, but last touched by the red team, so the white team will have it underneath their own basket.
Yeah, Rosebud's doing a good job closing the gaps there and kind of getting their hands in the passing lanes, getting the flick on the ball.
4:21 to play, third quarter action. John Moore for 3. It's too strong. And the Ramblers on the attack. Hip finds the open three-point shot. Goodwin, short. Frazier. Hounds have numbers here, 3-on-2. Cright, yes!
Love it. Love Cright running the floor, looking for the basketball. Great pass there.
On the return, and a great block by Isaiah Kendall. And the Hounds up by 3, coming back at 3:48 to play. Isaiah with a great block.
We need him working down there in the post ceiling, maybe even calling for it a little bit.
Ask for it right now. 3.5 to play in the third. Hounds up by 3. Moore drives. As the ball slapped away out of bounds. Last touched by Rosebud, and the Hounds will inbounds there. Moore to trigger the inbounds. To Kendall on the block. He goes up, and a block shot.
They're going to call a jump ball there. Hounds ball underneath.
Alternating possession rule will give it back to the Hounds, and that'll put a little fire in under Isaiah. Just a good block and a jump ball called, and got to want it again.
You know, Isaiah can jump out of the gym. I've always liked Isaiah shooting at his peak when he jumps high and shoots. And that's what we really need him to do, is get up high, elevate over those guys, put the ball in the hole.
2:52 to play here in the third quarter. Hounds up by 3. This is Cright.
A little out of control there with our dribble, kind of panicked.
Tipped out of bounds by Rosebud. And now some discussion here.
2:44 to go here in the third quarter.
Referee getting on to a couple of players from mouthing a little bit.
Well, as long as it wasn't a bunch.
Yeah, that's right. Always a little chatter.
What was that?
Phone, I think.
2:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Down low, Kendall. Isaiah strong to the glass, will not go. I like his effort. Oh, and look at Isaiah Kendall with a beautiful retreat move. Has it slapped away. Don't get another foul there, Isaiah, and he did.
A little frustration foul there. That's going to hurt. It's going to be his 4th foul, and he's going to have to go to the bench. Noah Curtis comes in for him.
.219 remaining. A 3-point lead when Kendall goes out. See what transpires here. See how much the Hounds can add to the lead. Hip. 3-point shot, left side, no good, and offensive rebound up and in. Avery Orman has 4 on the night, and it's just a beautiful offensive rebound by those guys. They've cut it to 1.
And we're lucky. They've shot quite a bit of threes tonight, and they've missed quite a bit, and so we're lucky that some of those shots hadn't fallen.
Crichton playing with a lot of confidence tonight.
I love his game.
Curry tried to make an extra pass and had it deflected. And on the move, and a 3-point shot is no good. Great job of blocking out by Noah Curtis.
I was just fixing to say it. That's something that we need to see more of out of the Hounds. We could dominate the boards if we just box out. Noah Curtis did.
If you get your backside on their front side, they usually can't get the rebound.
That's right.
Hounds pull it out here with 1 minute to play. 1:03 to play here in the third quarter. Up by 1. Being very, very patient here.
Jackson's Funeral Home at the 1900 block of Malcolm Avenue. Our family serving your family, providing care and comfort in your family's time of need. Also, White River Area Agency on Aging at the 1200 Highway 367 North in Newport, providing services including in-home care, meals and nutrition programs, social and recreational programs, and much, much more. Give them a call, 870-523-4982. After the senior boys game, be sure to watch the Unity Health Newport Player of the Game report and the Subway Coaches Show with Ty Ferguson, sponsored by Subway inside the Newport Walmart, the Sampson family.
Hounds had given up 29 at the half and only given up 5 points here in this quarter. They've won the quarter 10-5. We're at the 10-second mark, 11-second. Curtis with a wild shot, way too early. And those guys get a basket at the buzzer. The Hounds took a ill-advised shot. Got in a little hurry, maybe a little panic set in, and we throw it up when we really didn't have to, and then those guys get the rebound and throw it down the hip, and Hip puts it in for the score.
They're going to take advantage of it. You know, if we make mistakes like that, that's why we've always got to make sure that every possession counts for the Hounds, offense and defense. Be confident, but be patient, get what we want, or else stuff like that will happen.
Yeah, with 1:15 to play in the quarter, the Hounds pulled it out and said, well, we're going to get a last-second shot right here, and, with the lead, we're going to go in with the lead, but the Hounds do not. They trail by 1.
I want to remind everybody about Greenway Equipment Company, helping you cultivate success. We are your one-stop shop for outstanding equipment and exceptional customer service. Your authorized John Deere dealer in Newport. Check us out at goldgreenway.com. For safe banking, Merchants and Planners Bank has offices in several locations in northeast and north central Arkansas, including 2 locations right here in Newport. We have the latest technologies in the banking industry while still providing hometown care and service. You can pay with your Visa debit card or now pay with your phone or watch. For details, call Merchants and Planners Bank, 870-523-3601, member FDIC. Be sure to like our Facebook page at Cable 15 TV and tune in to Sports Unleashed, our live sports talk show Monday nights at 6 p.m. It's all about sports.
So even after the buzzer beater by Rosebud, they get possession of the basketball on the alternating possession rule, and this is Hip at the top of the key, and he'll set the offense. Boy, you can't play it any better than that. Driving the lane, finding the open man. Defense makes a commitment. Ray gets the easy hoop. He has 7. The lead up to 3.
And this is the possession that the Hounds really need to get a bucket. 38-35 down 3 right here at the top of the 4th. We can't give Rosebud the momentum that they're trying to get right now.
And a blocking foul. Only the second team foul. Both teams with 2. More to the hole. Short on the layup. And quickly into the front court, setting up the offense of the Ramblers from Rosebud. 7:10 to play in this basketball game. 3-point shot, deadly.
There's that momentum you were talking about, Coach Gates. It's just kind of inevitable there.
It'll swing, especially when number 11 shooting the three. How many has he hit tonight? 4?
17.
He's 17 altogether and 4 or 5 threes, right?
Yes.
And he's out hustling the Hounds, getting that steal. 12 for 2. 43-35. Newport Greyhounds will call a timeout.
With 6:42 to play in the basketball game, 43-35 on what was a 35-32 game. The Hounds trying to play for a last-second shot, and then all of a sudden, bang, 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 Hounds trail by 8.
Norman & Baker Pharmacy at 2200 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. Mary Davis and crew makes filling your prescriptions convenient by using our drive-through window. We also file insurance and medical drug reports. You get true quality service from friendly, caring professionals at Norman & Baker Pharmacy, supporting the Newport Greyhounds. Ollie's Chicken at the Newport Mart. Best fried chicken in Northeast Arkansas. Eat there about 3 times a week. They're located, Ollie is located at the Shell Station across from M&P Bank in front of Cable 15 TV. White River Health System has the care you need. You can see Dr. Randall Hunt, Dr. Nicole Lawson, and APRN Marlo Hargrave for your primary care needs at the Newport Diagnostic Medical Clinic. Call 870-512-2500 for an appointment today. Farmers Tire Mart, where the rubber meets the road at 1501 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. The Bain family, they have tires for cars, trucks, tractors, trailers, ATVs, lawnmowers, and much, much more. Give them a call, 870-523-6735, or check us out on Facebook at Farmers Tire Mart.
Hounds down the stretch have got to make every offensive possession count right here.
Well, Coach Gage mentioned that earlier. You know, these possessions are so important. Just got to make them all count.
6:30 to play in the basketball game, and we trail by 8.
You got Curry with good position down low. The Hounds didn't see him.
Noah Curtis. That's Curry with the board. More offensive foul.
Got him with a pushing off there in his right hand.
Only his first. Team's third. Only 5 fouls the entire third quarter. I guess that was the 5th foul of the second half.
Yeah, something to think about, too, if it gets down the stretch with only 3 team fouls for Newport and 2 for Rosebud, as there he is again, Dave.
Goodwin for 20.
But, you know, you're looking at, it may come down to having a foul. It may come down to having to hit a 1-on-1 free throw. And so if that's the case, then we'll have to get those fouls up there to 6 or 7.
Great hustle by both squads. Hounds coming up with a loose basketball. 5:20 to play. 3-point shot by John Moore will not go. Kylan Kright battling. He comes up with the board, gets it to Jalen Frazier, and he'll reset at the top to Moore.
Great job to keep it alive there by Kright.
We're down 10 right here. We really need a bucket. Down 11. We really need a bucket for sure. Curry down low. Good power move.
Oh, just couldn't get it to go. Oh, we had the shot we wanted down low. A couple of feet away, but just couldn't power it in.
Good defense. Way to box out for Rosebud.
4:45 to play in the basketball game. 11-point deficit for the Hounds. And another 3-point shot will not go. Curry with a board outlet to Moore. Moore shot up will not go, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair, hoping for the and one as Isaiah waits to check back into the basketball game. 4:29 to play. Hounds led 35-32 just only moments ago. John Moore with his 19th point of the night. As Isaiah comes back in, Jalen Frazier checks out. John Moore with another one, the general.
And we really need to keep Isaiah Kendall in the game here the last 4.5 minutes of the fourth quarter. Be aggressive, be assertive, be a threat on offense and defense without fouling. I can expect Rosebud to try to work some clock.
Yeah, they're spread out right now. Going to make Hounds get out of the zone and go to man. Boy, hit with a good crossover move there. And again, Brendan Curry with outstanding defense. They've run it down to 350. Resetting near the Greyhound at the top of the circle, mid-court. Everybody chasing hip to Ray. With an 11-point lead, these guys don't have to shoot. Good foul by John Moore. Only the 4-team foul, and the Hounds, like you say, are going to have to generate some fouls right here to get some change of possessions by putting them at the free throw line. Only the 4th. They'll go on the 7th foul, and a timeout for Rosebud.
Being Black's Lawn Care and Sprinkler System, offering general outdoor property management, specializing in weekly mowing, outdoor rock and paver hardscaping, sodding, hydro seeding, fertilizer programs, irrigation install and repair, French drains, and sewer repair. We also haul and spread dirt, gravel, sand, and other landscape materials. Affordable work done right. Give me a call, 870-512-8429. Howard's Glass, Ricky Bice. Highway 367 north of Newport, offering quality glass, plexiglass, windows, mirrors, storefront, shower doors, picture frames. We do replacements or repairs, carrying on the great Howard's Glass tradition with fast, friendly, affordable service. Go see Ricky Bice at Howard's Glass. Also, the Doyle Family Farm, saluting the Newport Greyhounds. The Doyle family is extremely involved in our Greyhound program from Pee Wee to senior high. Go Hounds from the Doyle Family Farms.
Ben, what does it look like? What we got coming up? Next basketball game up?
Should be the next one at home or the next game?
Next game we're going to be doing on the air with the Stars.
Okay, yeah, it'll be Riverview Tuesday, the 11th.
And then go to Harding Academy
next
Friday.
Harding Academy Friday. Yes, okay, Tuesday here, and then Friday at Harding Academy.
Two strong teams there that will be playing next week. The last possession of Rosebud, they ran a whole minute off the clock in one possession. That's what Hip will do.
Right.
Not make a mistake, not turn it over, be patient. Looks like we got Noah Curtis trying to deny Hip the ball. He gets it there at the top of the key. Needs some pressure on him. Looking like Bob Cousy out there.
Boy, he is, isn't he? Oh, Boston Celtic.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And a dandy, too.
This generation don't know about him.
I know about him.
Yeah.
You betcha.
And this is where you might want to pick up a couple of little fouls in order to get it to where if we have to put them on the line, we can.
Kind of a wild scramble for the basketball there, and great hustle from Isaiah Kendall.
2:48 to play.
Hounds desperately need some points here. And a timeout by Coach Ty Ferguson. With 2:48 to play and a 9-point deficit. Hey, you're coaching over there, Coach. I mean, what's the strategy here?
Yeah, you got to get a bucket, and you got to get a bucket quick. I like attack the basket, get back on defense. If they're going to try to stall, we need some other guys who are not in foul trouble to get a foul. We need to get that to that bonus, because if we can get them to the free throw line later, hopefully they can shoot a one-on-one, miss it. We get another opportunity to take it down the floor and score. But you really got to play quick at this point with just a couple minutes to go.
Yeah, and you got 3 fouls to get to the 7th one to put them at the line, so you've got really a couple to give before you get the 7th one. Might as well go ahead and get those out of the way.
It's going to take heart, too, when just under 3 minutes to go. I would tell my team, guys, you got to want it more than they want it. You got to try to appeal to that motivation, give it all you got, give it 110, and maybe something can happen.
The first thing that needs to happen is the ball needs to go in the hoop right here on this possession.
That's exactly right.
And an opportunity that will get inbounds underneath, because only the 5th team foul on those guys.
Yes.
Lonnie Hahn, the pest detective. If your house is bugged or you feel your privacy is invaded, give Lonnie a call. If you're just looking for termite and pest control, 870-503-1800.
Noah Curtis for 3, yes! Big 3-point by Curtis.
And Curtis has hit a few threes this season. And
yes.
he's been able to step up with that southpaw, that left-handed stroke. knock one down. We needed that. Big shot by Curtis.
Yeah, cut it to 6 with 2:18 to play.
They're going 4 corners here. They're going to spread it. There you go.
Yeah, it's a good foul. That's the 5th team foul. I think everybody's in pretty good foul shape with the exception of Isaiah. So we've got some fouls to give. That was only the 2nd one on Curry.
Almost a steal right there by Brandon Curry.
Another good foul there.
That'll be 6, and one more will be going to the line for the 1-and-1. So we're at a good place right now. Down 6, 2:04 to go. I like the intensity on defense. Coach Ty's coaching with a lot of intensity right now.
I like it. All right, this is the 2nd foul, and make them earn it from the line.
Yeah, we'll see if Hip can hit it from the line tonight.
Arkansas Steel, a community-minded leader in Jackson County for many years. We salute Arkansas Steel for their community support as they support the Newport Greyhounds.
2 minutes to play in this basketball game. A 6-point lead, and every free throw is important here.
Well, you win or you lose games from the line.
And miss the front end of the 1-and-1, so the Hounds have the basketball. Can they cut into this 6-point deficit? 1:50 to play in the game. This is Curtis who hit the big 3 a little bit ago. John Moore. Another one from Curtis. Will not go, and the follow is tipped by Isaiah, retrieved by Cright. And he gets it over to Curry with 1:37 to go. Moore. Take it for 3. Want to get Brendan Curry over the back. I like the shot. I mean, Kylan Cright had the shot. He'd hit one there earlier.
Yeah.
You got to take that shot right there. I like that.
I do too. I like that. I'd like to see them try to attack a little bit more, maybe get some contact, get to the free throw line, see what they can do from the inside. But you got to take what the defense gives you. And right there, Cright had a good look, good form, good rotation, just a little hard.
And to the line will be Avery Orman, who gets his 5th, and it's a 7-point lead with 1:26 to play. Here comes Jaron.
And Jaron is another shooter from the outside. Gives us another opportunity to have a guy who can hit a shot from out there.
One out of 2. 7-point lead, 1:25. Hounds, and they got to have a hoop. Clock not necessarily a big factor, but it's becoming a big factor. Frazier for 3. Got it!
There he is, Frazier. Good look. First shot for him of the night. He drills it.
1 minute to play. A 4-point lead. And a steal, yes, by the Hounds. Moore, yes.
Great defense at half court. Great trap. Caught Hip a little out of control there.
And Coach Ty Ferguson wants the timeout with 50 seconds to go. The Hounds have cut it to 2, 47-45.
This is exciting right here, David. Ben, this is exciting. I'm down 50 seconds to go. I mean, if I'm over there, I'm feeling it. This is what you like when you're a coach. You love this atmosphere, especially right there in the sideline with 50 seconds to go.
You know, it all started with the big 3-pointer by Curtis. Curtis hit a 3 that kind of got us back in it, and then we get another hoop. I mean, and then all of a sudden, you know, we miss a big 3, and they miss the front end of a 1-and-1, and they hit one and miss the back end. We come down, hit another big shot, and then all of a sudden we're in this basketball game.
And, you know, something about Rosebud. Rosebud has the lead, and so now the target's on their back. And sometimes when you're in that situation, you get a little frustrated, and you're trying to play more defensively than offensively. You're trying to keep the lead and instead of losing it. And I think that's where Rosebud is right now, and it's swinging toward us.
Well, I mean, there's no doubt that this basketball team, if we talk about Rosebud, they're a 3-point shooting basketball team. They like to run their offense and drive, kick, shoot the 3. Well, when they're not in that offense, when they're in that slowdown game, that's not the offense that they like to run, and that can cause some problems sometimes. But I mean, I think obviously the key is the Hounds getting to the 7th foul and putting them on the line at this stage. It's worked out well for us.
It sure has.
50 seconds to go. And the Hounds will go full court pressure, full court man pressure, it looks like. get it to Hip. And Frazier will be called for the foul. 48 seconds to go, and they're going to have to hit some free throws.
Arkansas Steel, a community-minded leader in Jackson County for many years. We salute Arkansas Steel for their community support as they support the Newport Greyhounds.
And Hip will go to the line. Isaiah Kendall comes into the game.
El Puente Mexican Restaurant, best Mexican food in the world. You can dine in or call your order in and drive through. Lunch specials daily with excellent service. Go see Manuel and all the crew at El Puente Mexican Restaurant.
Hip with a 1-and-1. He nails the first one. Gives him 12 and a 3-point lead, 48-45. 48 seconds to go. A lot of time left, and he's true on that one, too. He has 13. Hounds trail by 4.
Well, you said it. Still a lot of time left, but we've got to put the ball in the hole here.
Frazier for 3. Oh, Noah battling underneath, couldn't come up with the board. They get the rebound and into the front court. We're going to have to foul. You can't waste much more time. There you go. 22 seconds to go, and you either win it or lose it from the free throw line.
Probably not the shot we wanted there in possession. I like to hit Isaiah there on the block. He had his defender behind him, sealing very, very good. Maybe get it to him, make a move to the basket there. But Frazier was hot. Just come off of hitting a good three, and he's feeling it, so let it loose.
10th team foul, so he'll get a pair. 14 as he hits the first. Thank you, sir. He's hit 4 in a row down the stretch.
Going to have to push it here. 20 seconds to go in the game, down 6.
Moore, Frazier. Hounds got to shoot the basketball. Curtis for 3. Will not go and rebound those guys. 6 seconds. Don't foul here, guys. No need to foul. And we fouled with 1/10 of a second to go. Well, Rosebud's going to come away with a hard-fought victory right here, Coach.
Yeah, they are. They are. They earned it, too. They came out. They played good. They shot the ball well. Had a good game plan. I like the fact that Rosebud right now is sitting at the 3 spot in the league, and I know it's early to look at rankings because it's a round robin. You got to play everybody twice, but Greyhounds are playing with them. Got itself in a great position to even win this game tonight, and so we know we can compete with those at the upper tier of the league. Already beat Cave City once this season, so I feel like we're just going to start flowing as the season continues.
And you get in a rhythm, and, you got the Christmas break, and then sometimes that affects people, differently than others. And when you got a new coach and a new system, and you don't know exactly what's going to happen after how it's going to go over spring break and how practice schedule is going to go, so on and so forth. But we're learning, and we're going to get better, and it's 17 points there for Hip. Final thoughts, Coach?
Well, final thoughts here. I'm going to say this about Hip. I really like his game. I really like number 11 for Rosebud as well. Good shooter. I feel like they're hard-nosed. They're coming out with a game plan. They're playing hard. They played smart. Newport Greyhounds played well as well. I mean, we got some foul trouble with Kendall early. He had to set out quite a bit. We really need to keep guys like him and Cricht in the ball game. But all in all, we were in a position to win the game, in a position to make something happen. In the end, it just didn't happen.
I think that's all you can ask for is just to have be in a position, Ben, to win the ball game at the end.
Yes,
absolutely, you have a chance to win the ball game. It doesn't go our way tonight, but hey, there's always next time.
We've got Unity Health Player of the Game, and then the Subway Coaches Report coming right up for Josh Nation, for Brandon Gates, for Ben Black, for Hayden Schultz, who's on an assignment, been on an assignment in the Bahamas, he and Caitlin, and us up here in 12-degree weather.
That's right.
Thanks again, Coach, for joining us. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
it. Till next time, hold on. We've got the Coaches Report and the Player of the Game coming right up. Well, our Unity Health Player of the Game, Kylan Kratt, once again joins us in the booth, and another hard-fought basketball game. Kylan, we came up a little short, but boy, what a battle tonight! Talk about this tough battle out here.
Well, I guess they came out first quarter a little hot, shooting the threes and stuff, knocking down their shots. Had a little good player, number 1, Reese or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Reese Hip. Yeah,
good player. Yep.
You got into the offensive part of the game a little bit more than you normally would. You're shooting a little bit of the ball from the outside, and tell me kind of what the plan's been there.
Well, we run this play called Sauce. You know, I just play the high post.
Mm-hmm.
They pass it, go through, cut through. I come up to the top, so, you know, see myself I was open. Just took the shot, went in, tried to do it again. Shot a little too hard on the second one, but, you know.
It was good form. It was good rotation, and it was a good shot. It was a good shot that we needed to take at that time. And talk a little bit about what this. I mean, we're playing hard. I think Coach is going to be. He'll be up in a little bit, and he's going to talk good about how hard you guys play. We just got to get over the hump. What's it going to take? What's it going to take for the Hounds to? I mean, we're competing with the upper echelon teams, as Coach Gates just mentioned. What's it going to take for us to win some basketball games here?
Just a little more execution on the court. You know, just a little more. You know.
Yes, sir.
Just got to make more shots. Just
got to make some shots. I think defensively, we get after folks, and but I certainly agree with your assessment. Those guys came out hot shooting the three-pointer, and we just kept battling with them, and really, it looked like we were going to not have much chance in the basketball game at one time. And then all of a sudden, we take a 3-point lead in the game, and then you got to give those guys credit for what they did in coming back. But we appreciate you joining us once again. You guys keep your head up, keep working, and good things are going to happen for us. I can promise you that. Kylan Kratt, he's our Unity Health Player of the Game. Thank you, Kylan.
Thank you.
All right, we'll just. Subway Coaches Report. Coach Ty Ferguson joins us. Coach, it's a basketball game that we lose by 8, but 53-45. But it's a basketball game that the Hounds played till the very end.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about our effort of the team.
We had a big talk today about kind of the test we've been in the last couple of weeks, just up and down. I've been out with the flu and with COVID lately, so there hasn't been that consistency. And we just really sat them down, had a heart-to-heart, like, is this how you want your season to go? Like, I know I've let you down in terms of being there for you every day, but like I thought the last couple of weeks, like the Pangburn game, the Harding Academy game, I didn't see the fight in them. I didn't see that fire that I see in practice when I'm there and that we saw today.
Absolutely.
Like, we got that fire back, and if we play with the fire and the heart we play with tonight throughout the rest of the season, I think we'll be fine.
Well, there's no doubt that it all starts defensively, and your goal is 10 points a quarter. I mean, that's the goal for the team.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we give up, we give up a little bit more than that 53.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, these guys are a 3-point shooting team that really, from a defensive standpoint, we really got them out of their 3-point game.
Yep. First half, we played the numbers game. Three-pointers, it's a weird percentage. It doesn't necessarily hold up, and that's what I reiterated in the middle of the first and second quarter. First quarter, they hit it because they had fresh legs. Second quarter, they went cold, and we made our run. I think we cut it to 5 at halftime, something like that. And so I was just like, guys, they're going to be streaky. They can play basketball, so expect them to come out in the third and really be fired up. And it was actually reverse. We came out in the third. We actually held to our numbers, held them to 9. I felt good about how we were going in, did that little stall action just because we weren't subbing very much.
Right.
And due to some weird circumstances, me being out with COVID over Christmas break, we didn't get a whole lot of work in over the break, so I knew our legs were about to go. So I was like, if they're not going to come pressure us, I'm going to try to steal a minute here.
Here you go.
And I thought we played it pretty perfect. Just let the student section right here get to us a little bit early. Unfortunate transition, but going into the fourth quarter down 1, we'll live with that. We're fighters. We're fine with our back being against the wall, and they started hitting some shots, and those are the things like we spoke before the game. Like we're gonna run our little 32 defense. We're gonna pressure them, but not too far where they can slash us and hit our gaps and go attack and get Isaiah and Brendo in foul trouble. So I was like, guys, let's make them hit deep threes, and if they do, we're gonna shake their hand. We're gonna tell them good game. We're gonna move on, and unfortunately that's what happened.
Well, you have a plan, and you try to. What you have to do is try to take away their strengths and them to us too. But
yes,
I like this basketball team. I like the grit of this basketball team, and your assessment of you not being there, and because the Christmas break is a time when you can get some work in, and we didn't get a lot of work in, and then you get ready for that second half stretch, which is the meat of your conference.
Yes, sir.
But we're going to get better. We're going to win some basketball games.
Absolutely.
We're going to be a good bunch.
Absolutely, Hounds, hang in with us, man. They're fighters. They're fighters, and this is going to be a fun basketball team to watch come late February, early March. Don't give up on us just yet. We'll be there.
Nobody's giving up on the Greyhounds. I can promise you that.
Yes, sir. We got a lot of fighters in that locker room, and I love them. I know they're upset right now. I'm going to go love on them. We'll bounce back Sunday night at practice.
Okay, Coach, we'll let you get out of here. Coach Ty Ferguson, who's been through Hades and high water the last several weeks with the illnesses, but we appreciate you taking time to join us on the Subway Coaches Report. And that's it from Greyhound Fieldhouse. The Hounds lose the basketball game here 53-45, but it was a gallant effort by the Hounds, no doubt. So for Hayden Schultz, for Ben Black, for Josh Nation, for Linda Black, for all the crew, till next time, David Black, we'll see you this coming Friday night. Is that right? When's the next game?